Hello, my name is Trenton Hillis, or Mountain Mullet Man. Today, I will show you how to do saw maintenance on this machine right here, the EF1459. So, today, a worker has decided to cut an aluminum block without using coolant. And when he did that, since he didn't use coolant, the aluminum block clamped down on his saw blade, basically stopping it and ripping it off of the track. So he asked me to come fix it. So we're going to first do an analysis, but make sure you get your safety glasses on. First, we're going to turn this knob to look on the inside. Be careful in case it has tension on it. That way it don't just fly out and sling things all over the place. Okay. Inspect the blade. The blade does not look broken. It looks like it just got ripped off and it did not snap. That means we can reuse the blade. So now, this knob up here, this is how you control this part right here that makes it go up and down. It's what puts tension on the blade that keeps it in place. So we're just going to rotate it until we can slide it right off. And always make sure your machine is off before you operate on it. Okay. And we should be able to just undo this clamp. Set this to the side. And now we're going to try and get the saw out without snapping it. Okay, so now we're just going to back up. Okay, we got that out. If you come here real quick, you can see that the saw blade does not want to leave the aluminum block because it's really sandwiched in there. Like I said, whenever cutting aluminum blocks or any material aluminum, always use coolant because aluminum likes to clamp down when heat or pressure is applied. Now if you're cutting steel, you don't have to worry about that so much, but I still advise just a little bit of coolant. Always have coolant on hand or some kind of lubricant so you don't clamp down on your blade. So now we're going to remove the saw blade from the machine entirely. That way we have more working room. And basically, you can just grab anything you can find and kind of just knock it out. I'm going to use this wood, the backhand of this broom. That way, because it's wood and it won't damage the blade. Just basically going to knock it out real quick. Set this right over here. There we are. The saw blade is removed from the part. So now, you're just going to look at it, make sure the teeth are facing down. We're going to come back to our machine. We're simply just going to put it on this wheel down here. First, make sure we get it all lined up. Put it up here. And then we're going to slip it in here. Now once we got it like that, we're just going to simply tighten this lever back here again. We're going to just tighten it clockwise until our saw blade is straight and this tension holds it in place. If you have to, you can just give it a little tap back here. Make sure she's in there. Hold her in place while you tighten this off. This is also how you change the blade if it was the snap. So this is kind of a two-for video. notice obvious change in tension. Okay, it's looking good. So now, before we try and fix it all the way down here, we're going to just go ahead and close this so it don't fly off. Now that also kind of secures it down. And then we can just grab our thing again. We just try and wedge it in there. Okay. That's looking good. A wee bit more tension. Final last tap. Just make sure your blade's straightly on there. It is. One final tighten. Make sure see it's a little off, so we're going to just try and fix that a little bit. Okay. Blade's off centered a little bit. And now you're just going to basically fidget with it until it goes smoothly. But that's general maintenance on how to fix or replace the blade on a saw. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you found it helpful.